Hey everyone! Welcome back to another Ragnarok M classic video. A lot of people are asking, where will I use my plus 12 accessory voucher? So today, I will discuss about what is the best accessory for our plus 12 voucher. This can be applicable for other physical job classes, but mainly for instant/build, since it is my current job class. Before we start, I wanted to share that over 80% of the people watching my videos are not yet subscribed. While subscribing is completely optional and I won't pressure you to do so, I would really appreciate it if you decided to subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe if you change your mind in the future. Thank you, and let's get back to the main topic of this video. Maybe you're wondering, what is the voucher I'm talking about? Well, this is the plus 12 voucher from the newest event called Cat Backyard. We can get plus 12 accessory voucher if we reached 100 dried anchovies, or also known as fish. This is not free since you need to spend around 50 million Zeny to achieve 100. So if you want to obtain it, you need to start saving Zeny now. I paused my Rune Boots Safe Refine project since this is a limited event. So right now my focus is to get the plus 12 voucher before the event ends. I did a mistake here in day 1 since I used my coins to buy the Nolan card pack. It is because of the changes they made. At first, they are requiring 188 dried anchovies, so I thought it is not worth it to go for the plus 12 voucher anymore since you need at least 130 million Zeny to achieve that. So I just used it for Nolan card. But they changed it back to 100 dried anchovies, so I technically waste some coins. But I think I could still get the plus 12 voucher. I just need to spend a little bit more Zeny. You might ask me if it is worth it to spend 50 to 60 million Zeny for this event. Well, the answer is yes. Plus 12 accessory is really important since most of the accessories have additional effect at plus 12 refinement. And they are mostly expensive unless you are lucky to refine it yourself. So 50 million is very cheap and you should try to get it if you can. But the other question is, where should we use it? I'm a Royal Guard/build, so I have 3 accessory choices. The first one is the Powerful Ring. Powerful Ring is very expensive and it is usable for any physical class. It can give up to 8% physical attack and 12 strength at plus 12. Royal Guard doesn't have many attack boosting skills, so Powerful Ring is a great choice if you want to increase your raw attack stats. The second one is the Black Cat Brooch. Black Cat Brooch gives 3% penetration at plus 12 and has an extra 5% damage to undead monsters. There's a lot of undead monsters in the later part of this game, especially if they add the undead MVPs. Also, the 3% penetration is very useful for the higher level bosses, like Thanatos Rune Master, since they have a lot of damage reduction. So if you want to keep your accessory until the late game, Black Cat Brooch is also a great choice. And the third, and probably the best one, is the Fire Shinobi Belt. Shinobi Belt gives 2% attack and 4% physical damage at plus 12, with an extra 5% damage to Formless and Angel Race. So this accessory is also useful in Thanatos Tower, since the floor 1 and 2 bosses is Angel and Formless. I will personally use my voucher for this accessory, since I need more physical damage and I want to do a damage test between Critical Ring and Fire Shinobi Belt. So that's the 3 best accessory for plus 12 accessory voucher for Royal Guard instant/build. But you might also ask why I didn't include the magic accessory like Eye of Dullahan and Orleans gloves. Yes, we are also benefiting in magic attack stats, but it is really not that good for us, unlike for the Rune Knights. I already said this before, but let's do a quick test to explain what is the reason why I don't recommend it. The reason is the Refine Magic Attack. We don't benefit on the Refine Magic Attack since our main skill is considered physical damage. We can get Refine Attack or Refine Magic Attack by refining our weapon and accessories. Just like this Rift accessory, for example, if I refine this by 1 stage, I will get plus 12 Refine Magic Attack. But unfortunately, that plus 12 Refine Attack will not give any boost for our damage. Let me show it to you. Let's hit the Thanatos Rune Master with this plus 1 magic accessory to see our current damage. So our current damage is exactly 602,745. Now let's try to refine our magic accessory. As you can see, our damage didn't got any boost, even just one. Now let's add one more refinement. Our damage is still the same. Even we add around 24 refined magic attack. Now, let's try to use physical accessory to get refined physical attack. Our current damage is 615,988. Now let's add one refinement. Now it became 616,529. It adds around 600 damage. Now let's try to add one more. Now it became 617,069. Yes, this is very little damage, but take note, we just added +2 refinement. The refine attack will grow when the refinement becomes higher. For example, is this +12 critical ring. We can get 180 refine attack on this +12 accessory. So if we're going to use magic accessory, we will waste those additional 180 refine magic attack. You will notice the big difference in PvP since the enemies have their own refined damage reduction. So using physical accessory is very important. So if you still don't have magic accessory, then just go for physical. But if you already have magic accessory, then you can still use it. Changing accessory can affect your progress since it is very expensive. So you can just stay in magic accessory unless you want to maximize all of the damage coming from your accessories. Those tiny details will grow and will start to notice in the late game. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope it is useful for you and helps you decide which accessory to use your +12 voucher on. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you, and see you on the next one.